It's the Sunday Chronicle on Stacks 92. It's the Sunday Chronicle. We gon' give the news and keep you up to date. From crimes to the politics, you gon' know what's up around your way. We give 2 thumbs up to everyone out here doing their thing. We gon' show man love to all the ones working hard in communities. It's the Sunday Chronicle.
Good morning and welcome to the Sunday Chronicle. I'm your host, Yanice Jackson, coming to you from Stacks 92.1 FM. This is the platform for community because community knows what community needs. I'd like to thank you all for being here once again, bright and early on a Sunday morning. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I would like to thank our special guest for being here today, Miss Lori Lanspeary. Thank you so much for not only being here to talk about your Lansing campaign, but being the sponsor for the show today. Thank you, Lori. And, you know what, Lori, before you go on, I didn't introduce Span, I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I forgive you.
Oh, and you know, I'm just getting back from vacation, so
yeah.
I might be a tad bit rusty, but
yeah, that's how it works. It's perfectly okay. I'm not even upset.
Oh, okay. So, Span, thank you.
More than welcome.
For being here again.
Absolutely.
And thank you for holding it down last week. And I'd like to thank my beautiful daughter, Jillian, but she's just kind of sitting on standby. She raised her hand, and so she's always got to be a part of. But she's great, though. She's great. Thank you for being here, baby. And we're back to Lori. Lori, thank you, thank you, thank you. It is a pleasure to have you. How are you today?
I'm good, and thank you for having me on, Yanice.
Yes, ma'am. So I want to get right to it. We're going to get down and we're going to talk about why it is you are here today. Lori, please tell me about the organization you represent and what's going on right now.
Well, I am representing the Greater Lansing Convention and Visitors Bureau, and our mission is basically to bring people into town as visitors and have them stay in our hotels and then head back out, as opposed to a Chamber of Commerce that wants people to come and live here and put their businesses here. So we're more transient visitors and impacting the economy in Lansing here by visitors.
Okay, so you make different programs available or different events to attract people that are passing through our town, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
We basically are marketing the region. So we're marketing attractions and all kinds of leisure activities. We're also hosts and help meeting planners to bring conventions here to town and amateur sporting tournaments. I'm laughing. I'm kind of chuckling to myself because we actually have 900 participants in the National Horseshoe Pitchers Association, which will be here for the last 2 weeks in July at the Lansing Center, pitching horseshoes.
Oh, you know what?
There is
I heard about that.
A horseshoe pitching organization. Like there's enough people horseshoe pitching to have an organization that calls themselves a horseshoe pitching organization.
I just heard about this. It's funny. I was at the campground, the Lansing Cottonwood campground.
Okay.
And they told me about the horseshoe pitching thing. And I'm like, really? They're like, oh, yeah, it's such a huge thing. Lori, do you know much? Tell me a little bit about that horseshoe thing.
Well, as I said, there's like 900 participants, and they come from all over the country. They're very serious about this tournament. We were down in, I don't think it was New Orleans, but anyway, we were down south last year to watch them do this and to, kind of promote. We wanted people to come to Lansing. And it's pretty amazing. The Lansing Center is hosting this, which is a big feat, and we give a lot of credit to them. They've really worked hard. The pitching, and I'm going to get this all wrong, but the clay for where you pitch your horseshoe, they brought in, I'm going to say 20 tons of clay, something like that, and they have to mix it and put it in, and then they refresh it every so often. It is a big, it's a big commitment, and they come, and you're right, they stay at the local campgrounds and in our hotels. Normally, they would do something like this at a fairgrounds. We had originally had them scheduled for 2019, or we had talked to them in 2019, and we were planning on putting them at the summit, but we all know that the summit has closed, so we pivoted, and they're at the Lansing Center, and we're just thrilled to have them here. They're going to be just, I think, have a great time. We've given them all kinds of information about all the fun things that they can see and do, which is what we're going to talk about today.
Yes. So let's go. Let's dive right in. Lord, tell me about this campaign. I mean, I know about it, but I would love if the community could know more about this campaign.
Sure. Each summer we do this Love Lansing Like a Local campaign,
yes.
And it's basically geared to our residents. As I said before, we usually market to the outside the Lansing area for people to come in. But this, we want our local residents to participate in this campaign by attending or going to all the attractions, museums, recreation spots. And this year, we have an absolutely new way to do that, and it's our Lansing Experience Pass that we just launched on 517 Day.
Yes, yes.
Yep, and it's a pass that lets you digitally check in to all those places. We've got close to 50 places signed up, and there are things like local museums and Impression 5 Science Center, arts and cultural places, golf courses, all kinds of things. So yeah.
Is there a way that local or people in the community that have a business that would like to participate in this maybe in years to come, is there a way to contact you, or is that possible?
Yes, if we always, because we're a destination with attractions, they would have to be a place that visitors would come to visit Lansing for. So we don't have like dining places or anything. We do promote those, but not on this path.
Okay. Well, this is wonderful. And so we can get this pass by going to your website, correct?
Yes. If you go to lansing.org, it's right on the homepage. Mm-hmm. And it's basically something that you can put on your phone, and then you can check in digitally to the participating places, and you accumulate points. Each time you digitally check in, and it's all on geolocation, so each time you digitally check in to, let's say, Impression 5 Science Center, you can check in, and then you're going to garner points. And then when you accumulate all kinds of points, you can redeem those for all kinds of prizes. We have things like playing cards and socks and
socks.
All kinds of fun things.
Now, Span, it looks like you want to ask them questions here, Span. You were kind of waving me down about this.
Well, okay, wait, I was trying not to interrupt, but like my brain is still wrapping itself around 20 tons of clay.
Yeah.
Okay, like first, it's one thing to do horseshoe pitching, which is like, okay, cool, you know, have fun. But they're bringing in 20 tons of clay to the Lansing Center
That's a lot.
in order to set up the space for horseshoe pitching.
Yeah.
It was a flatbed. It's already been delivered. It was a flatbed loaded.
Wow. I'd like to see this. Can I get a picture of this, Lori? Can I go up there and see that?
Yeah, that's this weekend, correct?
The opening ceremony is next Monday.
Next Monday. I want to go. We should go and get a selfie. Lori,
Wait. I'm sorry. The opening ceremony? What, is someone going to dance around with a couple of horseshoes and just kind of like, just be like, oh, welcome to the horseshoe pitching event of the century. We shall have horseshoe pitching, and we shall have more horseshoe pitching, and we shall have ladies dancing with horseshoes as we do more horseshoe pitching. Like
I pictured horses, like people coming out with horses with flags, and they're all like kind of. It's not like that.
Oh my God, they be following like horses that are like someone's holding up a red horseshoe for the red horseshoe pitching team. Another one with a gold one.
Kind of like a medieval jousting type of thing.
That makes sense to me, given everything going in. Okay, you said opening ceremony is Monday. How long does this go?
2 weeks. So just think of the economic impact of that, of having all those outsiders coming in and eating in our restaurants and buying things.
Yes.
And
this is nice.
Yes.
It's always kind of funny to me how we in Lansing kind of are a little naysayers about our community, but people come and actually love coming here. Mm-hmm. And the tourism industry itself, it's like it's almost $700 million are spent each year here in Lansing by outsiders.
Wow.
Isn't that? And
that is amazing. And you know what? You saying that, Lori, I was just thinking, like, when people say there's nothing to do here, and these types of things are going on. And see, that's the whole purpose. Like, I'm so glad that you're here and that you're here on the show, because we want to make sure to connect the community and let them know, hey, this is going on. And, we're talking with Lori and this is happening, and, since you have been doing these different campaigns, this is what's going on. And you even have the guide. You have the physical guide that talks about these things, and you have your information online. And I want to dive in deeper, right? But I wanted to take a little break and come back and expand more on how to participate. We talked about the app, and I wanted to talk about a little about the guide and how people can get a hold of you and what wonderful things your organization has to offer. But we're going to do that after this break. Not before I remind my listeners that this is the Sunday Chronicle. I'm your host, Yanice Jackson, coming to you from Stax 92.1 FM. This is the platform for community, because community knows what community needs. We'll be back after this.
At Lansing Community College, I'm learning for my future. LCC offers 1- and 2-year pathways to careers in healthcare, IT, manufacturing, and other professional trades. More than 500,000 professional trades jobs will need to be filled in Michigan by 2026. So I know I'm learning for a great career. I belong at LCC. You belong here too. Visit lcc.edu/youbelong and enroll today.
Do you own a timeshare? Well, face the facts. You made a mistake. You made a bad purchase. A timeshare is not an investment. It's a money pit that continues forever. If you use your timeshare, that's great. But if you don't, and you want to legally get out of your contract, call my friends right now at the Timeshare Exit Hotline. They're an experienced team of lawyers who help good people like you get out of a timeshare contract that they just don't want. Don't throw away your money on maintenance fees. Use it for things you really want. We can help you end your timeshare contract and stop the money drain immediately. If you're ready to move on with your timeshare, call our team right now.
Cancel your timeshare now with a free call. 800-953-0866. 800-953-0866. 800-953-0866. That's 800-953-0866.
Your perfect getaway is closer than you think. Love Lansing like a local. Dozens of attractions, indoor activities, and outdoor recreation spots are ready to welcome you. From museums and science centers to arts and family-friendly fare, you'll discover adventures for all ages right in your own backyard. Play, explore, check in, and win. Earn cool prizes with the new digital Lansing Experience Pass. Get started at lansing.org.
And welcome back to the Sunday Chronicle. I'm your host, Yanice Jackson, coming to you from Stax 92.1 FM. This is the platform for community because community knows what community needs. Thank you, everybody, just for hanging in there and being here. And to those who have just joined us, thank you for tuning in. We are talking to Miss Lori Lanspeary today, and she is talking about this great local pass from the Greater Lansing Convention Bureau. If I have misspoke or missaid the title, please correct me, Lori. But we wanted to go in and dive in deeper about where the passes are located, how we can get those, and some of the actual physical locations that are included on this local tour. Tell me a little bit about that, Lori.
And any hookups you might have for like discount or free stuff.
Oh,
Not that I'm
like
always begging for a hookup.
stuff.
I'm just saying, if you happen to have some discounts for like 5% off or something, I definitely want to know.
I'd like that.
We have your back on that, Span.
Thank you, Lori. yeah. I'm balling on a budget here. I work in radio.
I know, that's right.
Yeah, but you also have to remember that a lot of our attractions are free to get in. So, to sign up for the pass, you can go, as we talked about, you can go on lansing.org and click the link there. And when you do that, they will, using your email or phone number, they will you can download something and then put it on. So you have, it's not an app and it's free, but it's a downloadable link from your phone. So, as I said, you can go in and check into various locations. What I love about this pass is that it has categories on there. So everything from free things to do is one of them, Span. So that's a list of things to do. There's one that's family activities, museums and attractions, sports and leisure. We've got a golf section, outdoor recreation. So there's kind of a category for each. And then we did curate a category called Don't Miss. And those are for visitors maybe, or people, like those are the top attractions in the area. And those would include places like the State Capitol building. And I'm always surprised that local people have not taken a tour of the building. It is just a fantastic place to see. And they have tours going on every weekday, and it's from 9 to 4, I think it is. And it's just a beautiful building. Also, the Michigan History Museum.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
Yep, 3 floors of Michigan history. Little tip on that, they're free on Sunday to get in. So that's something. But you were asking about the, and then there's also discounts. So they have discounts in there like high caliber karting. I think has a buy one, get one free on that.
Which is impressive because it is not cheap to go-kart racing.
No, it is not. And this is on the website, or is this in the physical booklet, or both?
This is in the app on your. This is right on the pass.
On the pass. Okay.
So if they offer, each place would offer a discount, or they just allow you to check in. It depends on the place, but Launch Lansing has a 10% off their general admission charge. Royal Scott Bowling has deals. I think it might be free shoe rental. Zap Zone has some. Bullseye Axe Throwing has some offers. So you just need to find it on the pass, and then you show your person that works there, and they will hook you up.
this is neat because I was thinking about some fun educational things to do and to take my children to. And so we are going to sign up for that pass because, I mean, this is cool stuff to go to.
Yeah. And we also have done a craft beverage pass as well. So we have locally 18 breweries, wineries, and distilleries in the greater Lansing area.
18?
18,
Really?
Isn't it amazing?
I know of like
That's a-
6.
Wow. So you need to get the pass then, Span.
You have no idea how much I'm looking forward
Because
to
like for a
getting.
beer connoisseur or whatever, that's like cool.
I think I'm just an alcohol connoisseur.
Okay, Alki.
Like, does it give me? I mean, if
connoisseur.
If it makes me tipsy and it's delicious, I'm trying not to be
No.
judged here. I drink enough so I
shouldn't
can.
say that.
Now, my general rule is drink enough so that you can still drive. Which is 1 beer and you wait a long, long time.
And eat food. And
Yes,
and
eat
I'm
food,
sorry for
yes.
saying that comment because I very much didn't mean anything by that.
I don't take it personal.
Oh.
And I know you snippy sometimes. You just got off vacation. You went to Essence Fest. You kind of feeling yourself a little bit.
But I'm not feeling myself. But as I look into my newspaper as a black woman publisher, I don't feel myself like that.
Yeah, not at all. So, Lori, you were saying. So what other opportunities are available to benefit? You were talking about the 18 craft breweries in the area.
Yes.
Right, and they have some offerings there, and some of the prizes, like one of the prizes that I think is beautiful is this glass beer mug that if you get a certain number of points, you can swing on by with your pass and show it to us, and we will get you a beer mug.
Spans taking notes. Is there?
It's
do you
memorized already.
Have, do you have any T-shirts, Lori? I mean, it doesn't have to be on the pass. I just was asking because I want one, and I'll come by and get a T-shirt. I want to be part of the cool club.
Yeah, is there like a Love Lansing, like a local like T-shirt you can win through this?
I love a T-shirt.
I will have to look at that. I'm not sure that we have any, but
Well, if you would like to make some, you should talk to Metro Malik 517. He's over there on in Old Town.
Coffee
He
cup
will
would be
definitely
cool.
make you
Maybe a
one.
coffee cup. Yeah.
I know Malik, and he has some fabulous merchandise over there.
Yes, I
Yes.
got my 517 hat on right now.
Yeah, I know he has fabulous gear because I look at most of the things and I'm like, I have no interest in wearing those. But I'm a guy who has 37 black T-shirts, and my girl always makes fun of me. She's like, honey, I washed your 37 black T-shirts. I'm like, thank you, honey. She's like, no problem, honey. And I hung them up too. I'm like, oh, so you wanted to make sure
Is that how she sounds, or are you?
I'm kind of making fun of her, but I think she sounds like about 40% of that. But yeah, Malik, he's got the stylings down. Like I look at him like, yeah, this is way outside my stylist arena, which means he's hitting on a whole bunch of cylinders. So yeah, check him out. But this isn't about him; it's about you. So you have other prizes available for winning through Love Lansing Like a Local.
That's right. Yep. So as I had mentioned before, there's everything from, if you just go to a couple places, we have stickers or magnets, and then playing cards that are, Love Lansing playing cards, and the socks, which are kind of cool. Yeah, we've got some fun, and some Tervis mugs and some water bottles. We've got a little bit of everything.
I got to get those socks. I'll put them on social media.
I'll be by soon. I got to bring you your papers to show you your ad, Lori. So I would love to see those items.
Yeah.
Yeah, take a picture of them socks for me that I'm going to win, because I'm going
You're
to
gonna
go to
win?
some craft breweries and get enough points to get me them socks.
I want some socks.
Well, then you got to go to the craft breweries.
Do I have to go to that one?
Come on now. Don't be a mooch.
Okay.
Play the game, Yanice. Play the game.
I'm good
She's
at the
like,
game.
I'm a black publisher.
Yeah.
And I have my paper here in front of me, and I just got back from Essence Fest.
And
I think you should spiff me the socks because I am just like fabulous.
I'm fabulous.
You're fabulous.
You said that. Thank you. That part, Lori. I know you have to ignore Span and myself. We kind of feed off of each other and encourage this crazy behavior. But
It's fun to talk about Love Lansing like a local because there's so much stuff available in this town we didn't know about. For instance, 18 spirit breweries and everything, like from
we
wine
have
to
connect,
alcohol.
You know, we have to do more things to connect, and that's why I love speaking with Lori about these things. You know, we have things that's going on, and I don't want us to be in silos. So we, you know, in the community, we want to help to connect the community, and that's our mission here through the Sunday Chronicle. The Chronicle using these different mediums to connect community. So, you know, we are here for you because community knows what community needs. Lori, we want to thank you for being here, and we want to thank you and your organization for sponsoring the Sunday Chronicle. We would not be here without your support, and just over the years, the relationship that you've helped to cultivate and just supporting the Chronicle. Thank you for that. And, you know, please come back. You know, our time is growing near, but we got so much more to talk about. And we're just going to, you know, we need to go to have lunch anyways, right?
Thanks for having me, Yanice. I really appreciate it. Yanice, I'm sorry.
Oh, no, you're good.
And thank you so much for telling us about the Horseshoe organization that's going to be here for 2 weeks.
And the craft breweries. Span is really excited. He's brought it up
already
like 5 times.
Research to do.
He's on the website right now, Lori. I can't even control Span. It's just, I'm over it. But thank you. And thank you, Span.
You're welcome, and my pleasure.
Oh, thank you. And thank you to all of our listeners and followers. You're here again on the Sunday. And for those who are streaming the Sunday Chronicle, thank you for your support. And we're going to be back next week, but not before reminding you that I'm your host, Yanice Jackson, coming to you from Stax 92.1 FM. This is a platform for community because community knows what community needs. Make it a great day.
At Lansing Community College, I'm learning for my future. LCC offers 1- and 2-year pathways to careers in healthcare, IT, manufacturing, and other professional trades. More than 500,000 professional trades jobs will need to be filled in Michigan by 2026. So I know I'm learning for a great career. I belong at LCC. You belong here too. Visit lcc.edu/youbelong and enroll today.